polystyrene drawing I'm likely to do next will be the Leprechaun Cup. For which I'll be drawing a leprechaun on this polystyrene cup using these Sharpie markers and some more colors on top of that. I'm aiming for it to be like the 5 or so leprechauns I drew on blocks of polystyrene last year. Only this time it would be on a cup. And it would be intended as a gift for Dad's dad. This is some of the chili that Maggie made and then gave to us. It's pretty delicious. Though she gave it to Dad, another time he went to Salvatore's, and at that time he went by himself, rather than what we did today, which was the two of us being at Salvatore's roughly from 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. During which time I had 2 mixed drinks. The first one if I recall correctly, had a work in progress name of the Thai Wave. T-Y Wave. I think was the name. The drink was colored blue. Tasted like lemonade, or at least the taste reminded me of lemonade. And it came with a cherry and a garnish of an orange slice. And the second drink, which I had at least an hour later, was the current drink of the month. Excuse me, or the one that had been there for a while. There was some talk of changing it since it's not St. Patrick's Day anymore. Yeah, but it was called the St. Patrick was Italian Martini. It was in a martini glass, which can be difficult to drink from without spilling it at times. At least compared to the glass that my first mixed drink was in, which I for a while thought was the drink of the month, i.e. the St. Patrick was Italian Martini. But it turned out the first drink I had was something else, and the second drink I had was the actual St. Patrick was Italian Martini. The confusion came because that martini, from reading it off of the Drink of the Month special, it said that it had lemon juice. And the first mixed drink I had tasted like it had lemon juice in it. The magic guy came over to us at the right end of the bar. He came to us first, or towards the first, since at the time that Salvatore's was pretty empty. And it later became more packed after the magic guy did some magic tricks for us. We both know some kind of trick is involved. It's not actual magic, but because neither of us have looked into magic tricks, we don't know exactly how it's done. I couldn't figure it out. And when the magic guy was where we were at doing magic tricks for us, he did them directly in front of me. And even then, I couldn't figure out exactly how he was doing it. At one point, he turned $1 bills, 5 $1 bills into $20 bills. I imagine they're kind of fake bills with that look authentic, with one side looking like the back of, the front of a $1 bill, and the other side looking like the front of a $20 bill. And for another trick, he made a crayon seem to pass through a quarter. I imagine for that one, there's a point in which it's hollow, but appears just like an ordinary quarter. But again, I can't be completely sure about these things. That's just what I currently think is going on. But they were fun tricks to watch nonetheless. And when he was done with us, or towards being done with us, he made a classic balloon dog. And gave it to me. We currently have it at Dad's place. The balloon dog. It was nice of the magic guy to give me a little souvenir. I showed him my latest polystyrene drawing project, and he liked seeing it. We went to Salvatore's after a roughly half-hour or so break at Dad's place. after we were at Dad's old barber, for which I got if I recall, a 3 all-around buzz cut. Well, Dad got a haircut. This was after we were at first we were at Dad's old barber roughly from around 3 p.m. And then roughly from 1:40 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., we waited for Dad's new barber to come back from a lunch break, during which we went to a place called Canal Town Coffee Roasters. And we went to Dad's old barber because we decided not to wait anymore. For Dad's new barber to come back from break, the lunch break. And by the time we left, there were roughly 2 people besides us who were also waiting at that plaza. At Salvatore's, Dad and I both got an order of 10 hot chicken wings, and Maggie gave one of her country sweet chicken wings to me. And I think she also gave one to Dad, though I'm not entirely sure. And before we were at Dad's new barber, Dad made a stop at some kind of hardware store. In regards to something about getting a new handle for the shower at his place. And this was after a morning period during which I think 7:30 in the morning I had a peanut butter and jelly, a bagel sandwich that Dad prepared for me with my first cup from the morning pot. I had a few cups of coffee, roughly, primarily from 7:30 in the morning to about 9 or 10 in the morning. I think it was around somewhere between noon and 1 p.m. when Dad and I first left to do what we did in the afternoon and evening. Good chunk of the morning hours were spent with me thinking about exactly what polystyrene drawing I wanted to do next, and switching between Raid Heroes Total War, Far Oron, and Dieberry on Congregate, in an effort to finish getting the badges for all of those games.